Okay. We are sorry for the interruption. It's due to poor network and the weather condition. Actually, we are live again. So, what for those of us that are just joining us, you might not know what we are discussing. We are actually talking about the kind of investment we should go into, whether it's land or whether it's an apartment investment when going into real estate investment. So I said I have here with me my husband, Engineer Victor Ekerenam. He would also share more light with us on which properties to invest on. And also we'll be talking about what you should look out for, the factors you should consider when going into real estate investments. So sorry once again for the network interruption. So sweetie, can you tell us, some people are saying land investment is more preferable. Some people are saying an apartment investment is more preferable when you want to go into real estate investment. So now, which one is more preferable?
Yeah, thank you for that question. Yeah, viewers, please, sorry once again. It was a poor network that interrupt, our, discussions today. Yeah, all what we are trying to say is all about investments. Real estate investment. In real estate, we have land banking investments. We also have another one called long-term investment. So, like for examples, if we look at service apartment, you know, service apartment in real estate, and I want to throw a little light on service apartment, like you see in Lagos, service apartment is very is a lucrative business across Lagos. Lagos is a well-developed state in Nigeria. So if any of our clients within Nigeria and outside want to acquire, a property for service apartment, and such, business is very ideal and welcome to operate or to key into.
Okay.
Service apartments, the profit margin is very lucrative. Depending if the client, furnish the, the assets, really furnish it, and the security. If we also look about the factors that really, promote, beautify these service apartment, security is very key. Security is very key, number one, paramount. And we also look at the proximity of the area, and we also look at the locations. The location is very important. So if someone who wants to acquire a property to run a service apartment, and that building, you need to look at if that building have what is called C of O. C of O is very important when we look into it. Another thing is also um, governor consent. Governor consent. Though these are the documents that really, bind the property, the set property, solid, solid. So that's one. Then if you look about long-term investment, like to acquire a building, for to give it out as as a tenancy stuff.
Okay.
We also it is our duty to make sure to educate the client and about all those papers. One, C of O. There are some buildings that have C of O, That
Okay.
also, which is very, very important. Which is very, very important.
Yeah.
Then um, and governor consent also is very, very important. Those documents are very, very important. There are some that doesn't have the C of O. You might see the price is is lower. If it is a property that has a C of O, you'll find out that that property is the price is higher because one, it has a very solid, very concrete document that bind that properties. So long-term investment, you acquire a property, that's a building for long-term
Okay.
investment is very, very important, very, very good too. So and also it depends on the client. If the client say, oh, I have money for this, I have money for to acquire a property, a building, if it is a duplex, 4-bedroom duplex, fine. And he has all those solid backings of documents. In Lagos, such property is in terms of then it appreciates yearly, 6 months intervals in Lagos. If someone buy a property within Lagos axis year, I want to give you examples in most of all these land owned by developers into real estate. You buy a plot of land if it is 600 square meter, for example, 400 square meter, you bought it at the rate of, let's assume, 2.5 million naira. It keep appreciating at 6 months intervals. At six
Even
months
five hundred
interval.
thousand
At
naira.
6 months interval. If you
Mm-hmm.
bought it within 6 months, you see that it will double. The price will
Yes.
double times two of
Mm-hmm.
it. And if we look at Lagos there, the development in Lagos is
It's
going
fast
toward,
growing.
it's fast, rapid, it's very, very
Mm-hmm.
rapid. It's going toward Ekpe.
Mm-hmm.
Ekpe. This is the area government is channeling all their power in terms of development too.
Yeah.
So this is in real estate is a very good business, someone to venture into. So
Okay.
land banking, depending on the initial, initial deposit. Initial, if it is 1 million, if it is 1 million, if it is 1 million, it has its own percentage from segment to segment. It has
That's
it has it
I think
has
that's this thing. Fixed
yeah,
deposit.
fixed deposit. Like
Yeah, in
currently the
real
one
estate.
currently land banking that is
Mm.
that is on now under a company called P1 P1
Yes.
P1 Max,
Mm.
from 100K to 1.9 is 35%. Then
Mm.
from
That one
from
is this one you are talking about is a fixed deposit.
yes, yes, yes,
It's
yes.
not land banking. Land banking is a property. Is no you is a land, is a piece of land you acquire, you know, maybe 500,000 or 400,000
So
or 600 or 1
yeah,
million.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you
That's
decide
it.
to leave it for a period of time to
So
appreciate.
about the fixed deposit that I refer to under P1 company,
Yeah.
from 100,000 to the range of 1.9, the profit margin, the percentage is 35. From 2 million to from 2 million upward is 40%. Then I
Mm-hmm.
want to really, really emphasize on a very key aspect of the very key aspect of this fixed deposit. Like now in our country, Nigeria, if you go to bank, you want to fix 2 million. At the end of 12 months, you can't get interest of 40,000.
Yeah,
But
that's
this
true.
yeah,
That's
this is
true.
a company that if you fix 2 million naira at the end of 12 months, you get 40%.
Yeah.
40%, which is 800,000,
Well.
800K in 12 good months. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to encourage Nigerians, our brothers and sisters who are staying abroad to key into real estate. Real estate is a very lucrative business all over the world. If we look at the president of America, former president of America, Donald Trump, is into Real estate, big time,
Yeah,
big
that's
time,
true.
big
That's
time. It makes a lot of money in real estate, big time. So we look at our young guys within Nigeria, here, within Africa. Real estate is very, very, very key. So
okay.
we are reliable. So any of the client that needs our
Sorry,
input,
sweetie, I have to cut you off for that.
yeah.
Actually, so what's the bottom line? Because the main question you didn't really hit on it. Like, is it land investment that is most profitable and beneficial, or is it an apartment investment that is the most profitable and beneficial when you want to go into real estate investment? So what's the bottom line? Which one is the most profitable?
Yeah, you asked about the most profitable,
Yeah,
land investments. I think land investment is
the
is the
most.
most profitable when we look into it.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
your reasons for that?
The reason why I said so is because if you purchase a land in a very good area, like a pair, that
Okay,
development is rapid. You purchase a land of 5 million naira within intervals of 5 years, you make times times five of that initial payments.
property.
That is my
Mm.
reasons. That's my reasons.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, I agree. I agree. But are you saying apartment investment is not also profitable?
It's also profitable.
Because
It's
okay,
also profitable. It's also very, very profitable.
mm-hmm.
Uh, um, let's think this way. It depends on the client. Which one the client want to choose. So there are some clients that want to go into service apartments.
Okay,
There are some that wants to, you know, secure a land for future purpose.
purpose. Okay,
Yeah.
actually, yeah, you're right. So what you're trying to say, but to me, both investments are highly profitable.
Yeah.
Because if you want to go for an apartment, that should be a rental income, and also it's very easy for you to see clients who wants to rent your property.
Yes.
Okay, so
Clients are all over.
apart, yes, they are
Clients are
all
all
over,
over.
all over,
Yeah.
all over. In fact, we are on a daily basis.
Yes.
There are people that are looking
for
for,
service apartments.
yes, not just only service. We have yearly this thing,
Yes.
rental income,
Income.
just like we have like blocks of flats.
Yes.
Like we have different units of blocks of flats, whether two bedroom flats or three bedroom flats
4 bedroom
or
flats,
mini flats.
duplex.
It comes
Yes.
in yearly, and again, at the same time, the property keeps appreciating. That's to
Yes.
say the asset appreciates
Yes.
as well. So why for me, land banking as well is also a profitable business.
Yes, it is.
Because it's a futuristic purpose. You can acquire a property for like 500,000 naira,
Yeah.
and decide to leave it for a period of time, like 5 years, 10 years,
It keeps
for it
appreciating.
to appreciate. It
keep
keeps
appreciating.
appreciating. So
Yeah.
both of them are more profitable for me.
Yeah.
So the bottom line there is, if you want to go into a real estate investment, you should consult a professional. When I say professional, highly professional, real estate consultants, okay, for their
Yeah.
services, for their advice, so that they can advise you on how to go about it, so that you can, get value for your investment. So, sweetie, now we'll be looking at another angle. If one wants to acquire a property,
Yeah.
what should you be looking out for when you want to acquire a property?
Yeah. Thank you. If
Because, sorry to cut you short, because Yes, I think was it yesterday or 2 days ago, there is a scenario of a particular guy who went to buy a property, purchase a property for
Okay, yeah,
someone,
okay, yeah,
for someone in a location that is up for demolition.
yeah.
Okay, and this person haven't even make use of the property at all. Of course,
That's very, very important. When we talk about purchase of a property
yeah,
in any state, because there are some places government mark for
demolition.
demolitions.
Yeah,
Maybe that area is for control of erosions. So the key factors people need to really ask questions. This property, does it have papers, original papers that can back up the sale of that property? That's one. The papers like CFO,
yeah.
governor consent,
Mm-hmm.
that deed of assignment.
Assignments. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the concrete documents someone need to ask, need to
Yes.
verify.
Mm.
After having seen the document, the client has the 100% right to go to Alausa, like here in Lagos, to go to the
Mm-hmm.
office, town plan office, to go and verify if those papers are genuine, if they are
Yeah.
legal,
Yes.
if it is legal, the property is secured.
Okay.
It's very, very secure. Those are the things client need to find out. And the
Okay.
locations, and the
Yeah.
location is very, very important. Whether it is a kind of water lock area, this
Yes.
is very, very important if you want to acquire a property. You understand? And the road development is also very, very important. The road development in that area is also very, very important. So these are the things someone need to look into.
So
Yeah.
okay. All right. Thank you very much for today. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much for following our page. If you like what you've been seeing and you want to be getting more updates and tips on real estate and property investment, kindly follow our page, subscribe to our YouTube channel. From time to time, we'll be sharing more light on real estate and property investment. Okay. So once again, the bottom line for today discussion, the bottom line is that when you want to acquire a property or you want to go into real estate investment, you should consult a professional real estate consultant, and a property lawyer, a qualified property lawyer. We have so many quack property lawyers out there that doesn't know what they are doing. We also have highly professional and efficient lawyers. Okay, so please contact them. And once again, if you are looking forward to acquire property in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Akwa Ibom states, feel free to chat me up. Okay, call me. Or you need a real estate consultant, a real estate management to manage your properties, feel free to give me a call. Okay, I'm here to serve you better. Thanks again, once again, for joining, and do have a wonderful day and good evening.
Yeah, thank you so much. God bless you all.
All right, bye.